This is Morgan back from Amman, Jordan. It's been 6-7 months since I've been on the air. This show was formerly known as Tea Time. Now it is Bucknell Live, and I'm switching gears, having live music on hopefully every Tuesday if we can get enough folks here. Tonight we have with us Lindsey Ferguson, a Bucknell junior from Pittsburgh? Close enough. So tell me, let's talk about some inspiration. What inspired you to write that song? What inspires you to write any song? You don't have to talk about that one in particular.
Well, normally just kind of going off of my own personal experiences. I mean, a lot of my songs are just kind of like cheesy love songs or angry love songs.
Love songs.
But I don't know, lately a lot more of my music has been actually about music. It's like music inception, I guess.
Songs about songs about songs about songs about songs.
Basically, whatever I'm feeling really passionate about at that point in my life is usually what I write my music about. So you'll see that as I've been writing more, a lot more of my music is about writing music because I've kind of honed in on my sound and, you know, what I'm trying to put out there, and I've become a lot more passionate about that. And, you know, that's something I'm really proud of, but I'm not above Taylor Swifting it on occasion. And writing songs about boys, so.
Don't worry, I pretend that I'm Taylor Swift and write songs about boys.
You are.
So, very recently you recorded professionally.
Yes.
Correct? And since then you've been, like, putting out tracks like crazy. What has that been like?
It's been kind of a long time coming. A lot of the music that I've been putting out are songs that I've been working on for years, some songs from high school, some from college. Getting into a studio and working with a professional producer was really cool. It was a cool experience. Normally I just produce all my music. I use a lot of GarageBand. That song Porcelain that was playing earlier, that was all me. But I will say that working with someone who has better equipment and more experience really kind of elevated some of my music, and it inspired me to want to do more of that when I can in the future. I'm hoping to, you know, pursue something in production, learn more about it so I can do it all myself still. I like having control over my music and my babies. I don't want to put them in other people's hands too much, but I will say it was overall a really positive experience.
That's awesome. Do you think you learned a lot about production through it?
I think as far as like the technical stuff goes, I'm pretty new to it. I'm not very computer savvy, so that's what I'm hoping to really learn about. But just as far as, you know, studio etiquette and even like some marketing, you know, the way you need to push music and invest in your own work. Things that I hadn't really thought about before, you know, just putting stuff out on SoundCloud, hoping people would hear, but I mean, you have to put a lot of time and effort into getting your own music out there, or else people aren't going to hear it, no matter how good it is. So.
Right, and you just made a website too, right?
I did. I made a website.
Tell us about the website.
Okay, so shout out to Squarespace. Super user-friendly.
I feel like every podcast I listen to is like, Squarespace is the best.
It is. It's the best. I'm horrible with technology. I really, really am. I have 4 Instagram accounts because I keep accidentally creating new accounts instead of logging into my old one. And Instagram accounts are like impossible to delete.
Right.
So yeah, I have 4 accounts right now, and they are not all intentional. So yeah, Squarespace, super user friendly. I was able to make a website on it that I feel looks very, you know, like a legitimate site.
It's definitely professional.
And I mean, honestly, a big thanks goes out to the guys who helped me with the photo shoot and got my headshots that I was able to use on the website, because they definitely make it look a lot better than any, you know, selfies I might have taken. But it was really cool because I basically made the website because I'm applying to internships and graduate programs soon, and I wanted, you know, a place where I could have information about me so people could, you know, look me up. And the template that they used had a section to put tracks in. So I put all these tracks on, and I was like, oh, that's great. And then there was like a little section for a picture, and I was like, okay, I'll throw a picture there. And I was like, you know, this is kind of like an album. And I was like, I should make this look a little bit more, you know, real. So I went to photo editor, I picked out the name of the song that, you know, I feel most confident about, stuck it on the picture, and I was like, yeah, okay, this is my album, this is it, it's out there. And it just kind of, you know, one like Saturday night I'm sitting in my kitchen and, you know, it's out there. I mean, it's not anything super special right now, but, you know, I did it, and it exists.
It's a
People
website,
can find
it's
it.
an album, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can find me at lindseyfergusonmusic.com. I have my own domain, so that's all you gotta type in, and you should be able to find it.
Good enough. All right, check Lindsey out, lindseyfergusonmusic.com.